Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is HESHAM bin AB.SAHAT. This is my metric card. My metric card number is JG/11826/20. Nowadays, the internet has become a significant tool for communication and connection as it provides a wide range of communication. The internet allows people to interact with others worldwide anytime and anywhere. This is very helpful and practical, especially during MCO when people should quarantine themselves at home and cannot meet with their family members, friends and relatives. The internet helps us to keep in touch with them during those tough times. Other than that, the internet also enables people to collaborate across the world. Malaysia was recently shocked by Datuk Siti Nurhaliza collaboration with renowned Indian composer RAHMAN. The internet eases up their collaboration process and keep them in touch with each other. Besides that, the internet also creates plenty of opportunities for people to make new friends all over the world. Applications such as Facebook, Instagram and Twitter help people to socialize with others who have the same interests. Some studies show relationships that start online are more likely to succeed. Although the internet provides myriad boon to people, it also brings as many benefits to society, especially to youth. One of the disadvantages of the internet is that it increases the rate of cybercrimes. Cybercrime or computer crime is the illegal use of a computer to commit fraud, pornography, bully or invade privacy. In my view, cybercrimes are more dangerous and have more impact as people can easily hide their identities when committing crimes. As a result, victims will have a difficult time reporting the crimes to the authorities. Although sex trafficking cases are still not enough in Malaysia, there are still plenty of cases reported that involve child trafficking. Firstly, the traffickers will steal identities and disguise themselves as a recruiter from agencies, or they pretend to be someone who wants to befriend the victim. After gaining the trust of the victim, they will start to action by asking them to meet face to face, either to kidnap them. In 2021, the government identified around 96 trafficking victims among 373 potential victims. These are just some cases that were able to identify. This shows that the internet also has some dark side to it. Moving on, parents play an active role in ensuring that their children are not abusing the internet. In my opinion, parents must educate their children well and give them early exposure to the negative impact of abusing the internet because they are not fully aware of the consequence of committing cybercrimes. Most teenagers are more likely to commit cybercrimes than conventional crimes as they feel their identities are difficult to distinguish and detect. It is indeed true that conventional criminals are easier to catch as they leave many physical traces including fingerprints, footprints and DNA. Cyber convention provide a great opportunity for parents to teach their children about the law and punishment for cybercrime. For example, Malaysia has several legislation for cybercrime such as the Malaysia Penal Code, Computer Crime Act 1997 and Personal Data Protection 2010. This exposure prevents adolescents from committing cybercrime. So, how about you?
Thank you, Mr. Shahrul. Assalamualaikum. My name is Mohd THARTELA bin Abdul Rahman. My metric number JG11737/20. The revolution of the internet has changed people's lifestyle drastically. One of the apparent impact of using the internet is access to information. Nowadays, everyone can acquire information around the globe with just one click. The internet contains a vast repository of information and enable people to have easy access to local and global news. People can be up to date on current issues and receive pieces of information from all parts of the world through the internet. For instance, during the election in Malaysia, social media and mass media enable Malaysia citizens to be updated on the vote. Furthermore, I believe that it is very important for one to have general knowledge regarding current issues that happen globally and locally. In conclusion, the internet has profound impact on people's life with the increasing availability of information. There is a saying that the internet is two sides of the same coin, which means that it can have positive and negative effect on our life. Although this technology provides us a plenty of information, it can also be misused to spread rumors and false statements. For instance, during the prevalence of coronavirus in Malaysia, there is plenty of fake news being reported touching on vaccine and the negative impact of vaccine on the human body. It is very easy to circulate rumors on the internet as people tend to quickly believe some news that they are rigged without doing any further research or investigation on the validity of this information. To sum it up, the internet is packed which useful, trusted information as well as false statement. As user, we need to be smart to differentiate between the right and wrong fact on the internet. Next, parents are strongly advised to monitor their children's social media. For all we know, anyone including our own children could be involved in the spreading false statement over the internet. This is why it is necessary to monitor their social media once in a while. Social media is common medium for sharing information, so it is likely for someone to spread rumors and malicious comment there. Other than that, parents also need to find out and always be updated about their children's online friends. To ensure their child's safety from predator or scammer, parents must investigate their children's friend identities and family background. To conclude, parents need to be more aware of their children's surrounding and friends. Thank you. That's all from me. How about you, Mr. Shahriel?
Thank you, my brother. Hi, Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Muhammad Shahriel Anwar binti Ismail, matric number JG/11746/20. The internet has revolutionized people's daily life, allowing them to browse products online and make purchases using online banking. This has enabled them to compare price, read customer reviews, save money and time, also buy goods from other nations with only one click. The internet offers a variety of options for online shopping and storage, such as Shopee, Lazada, and Amazon. Cloud computing and cloud storage allow users to store data on servers and make it available via the internet, making it convenient and easier to make a living. This feature allows users to preserve vital files without worrying about overstuffing storage. The internet has made life simpler and more convenient, but it can also be a hassle for the younger generation. Children and teenagers are more likely to be exposed to the dangers and harms associated with the internet, such as privacy invasions and security breaches. Adults are less willing to divulge personal information, which can lead to hacking issues and credit card fraud. Younger generations also enjoy updating their locations and posting photos on social media, making it easier for burglars and con artists to enter their personal space and privacy. This can put young people's security at danger. The most important details are the importance of parents being a positive role model for their children. According Albert Bandura, state that children learn by copying the action of others. So, it is important for parents to behave admirably and teach their children the proper use of the internet. Parents can also use the internet to develop other skills and talents outside academics, such as communication and thinking abilities, painting, writing, and business abilities. Additionally, parents should teach their kids Islamic virtues like honesty, abstaining from bad deeds, and time management. Finally, parents also should exercise restraints when acting, speaking, and behaving in front of their kids, because they often emulate them. That's all from me. Let's my click present another point. Thank you.
Thank you to my friend Shahril. My name is Muhammad IZZAT bin ALIAS, and my matrix number is JG1176220. Now from the topic, the entertainment industry has passed through some major changes due to the incremental innovation of internet technology. This technology offers a wide range of entertainment options, including gaming, music, sports, videos, and many more. With the internet, people can download or watch movies on YouTube and Netflix whenever or as many times as they want. Research has shown that social media does play a part in stimulating the release of dopamine in the human brain. Dopamine is a type of neurotransmitter that allows people to feel pleasure, happiness, and satisfaction. We clearly see that the internet provides people with a bunch of entertainment. The internet as a source of entertainment does not always mean a good thing. This could develop an unhealthy addiction and obsession with the internet among adolescents. As said earlier, the internet plays a role in boosting dopamine chemicals in the human brain. However, it also makes teenagers crave more of these dopamine rewards. Internet addiction will lead to an inability to control the time spent online. Teenagers are the major users of social media. They can spend most of their time to keep scrolling and reading through their feeds every single day. Hence, this activity contributes to the wastage of time. Aside from social media, games can lead to unhealthy addiction in teenagers. With easy accessibility to online games, adolescents tend to spend their free time and leisure time playing games. There are a lot of issues about students neglecting their homework because they are busy playing games. To add more, many students are willing to skip school because they want to continue gaming. As said before, playing online games does have its advantages. However, excessive engagement in online games does have negative impacts on adolescents. As a result of this addiction, students will experience difficulties with cognitive development, academic performance at school. Thus, it is proven that the internet also could bring damage to teenage future. Parents play a vital part in preventing internet abuse among youth. One of the ways parents can excel in this role is by spending quality time with their children. There are plenty of activities that can be done during those times, such as playing sports, including physical and water sports, doing hobbies like reading and drawing, sceneries together, playing board games or solving puzzles or whatever. This action encourages children to spend time offline and engage in other activities other than playing online games or checking social media. Furthermore, family time also enables children to adopt a balanced lifestyle that include physical activities, social interactions, and other interests. Other than that, family members can use this time to bond with one another. Parents can start establishing these habits in their children starting from a younger age, as it will become normal activities for them. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Izzat. My name is Muhammad Suffian bin Abdul Shukor, metric number JG11474720. Nowadays, landing a job has become easier thanks to the advancement of the internet, as it offers people plenty of job opportunities. One job that has been greatly influenced by the growth of the internet is business. Through websites and applications such as TikTok, Shopee and Instagram, even young people can establish online businesses. Here, we can see clearly that the internet gives chance to everyone regardless of age or status to become a businessman or even an entrepreneur. Besides that, this can also serve as a great experience to learn and apply basic business skills. There are also other ways to make some income using the internet. For instance, on TikTok, we could see a lot of influencers doing short video of some products. Both parties will benefit from this, as the influencer will receive free product sample and commission. In addition, they will attract their followers to purchase from the brand or the store. The internet also has multifaceted adverse effects on society. One of the disadvantages of the internet is that early exposure to indecent and improper image or content among the youth. Pornography videos, nudity and sexual content are scattered everywhere on the internet. Other than that, adolescents have a higher percentage of being cyberflashing victims. Cyberflashing is a form of sexual harassment and online abuse when someone intentionally sends an unsolicited sexual image over the internet. It usually happens through messaging applications and social media like Snapchat or WhatsApp. In 2016, Cybersecurity Malaysia report around 529 cases of cyber harassment happening in Malaysia, and most of the victims are around 13 to 15 years old. The internet could be a bad influence on youth and encourage immoral behaviors. As we are well aware, parents play a significant role in their children's life. Parents are the regulator of what is allowed to influence their child's behavior and what is not. Many parents find it hard and challenging to supervise their children's online activities all the time. This is when parental control software makes its appearance. Parental control software is a type of software that allows parents to monitor and restrict their children's access to the internet, games and other forms of media. This program can be used to block certain websites and specific numbers, set time limit for device usage and monitor children's online activity. This software will alert and notify parents of any suspicious activities. The goal of the parental control software is to help keep children safe online and to help parents enforce the appropriate use of technology. Even though parents can control their children's internet time, parents need to manage it fairly and give them opportunities to entertain themselves using the internet. How about you, Mr. Hatta?
Thank you, Mr. Pian. Assalamualaikum. My name is Hafizul Hatta bin Ayub, and my matric number is GG/11708/20. The internet is known as the main and the best source of information. It is undeniable that the internet plays a vital part in increasing the efficiency of education. Students can obtain plenty of information from trusted and reliable sources for their assignments. On top of that, students can also search for additional details on difficult topics and subjects. The internet conveys information in many types of forms, such as infographics, audio visuals, mind maps, and essays. Students can choose to study online according to their preference and intelligence. Hence, studying will become more easier and more enjoyable for students. Other than that, with the help of the internet, people can share, discuss, exchange opinions with other peers, including international friends. Others' opinions on some issue may enlighten us more. Lastly, the internet also provides opportunities to do e-learning, which involve delivering educational programs electronically and creating interactive learning environments. However, the use of internet also has its pros and cons. Most students claim that they use the internet to research and gather information for their studies. But how far is the truth in that statement? At first, students may find themselves motivated to study with the audio-visual materials, such as on YouTube. However, in the next few hours, they might be watching other videos that are not related to their studies anymore. Students can be sidetracked by those other videos. Other than that, the internet has easy access to our social media. There are many surveys on the internet stated that teenagers are the majority users of social media. These websites manage to divert people's attention from studying to spending their time scrolling through their social media. Aside from social media, online gaming can also be a major obstacle for students. From just want to play games for a few minutes, it can quickly turn into a few hours. In short, the internet is catered with a plethora of distraction of adolescents. Internet addiction can occur mainly because parents did not make any rules on the usage of the internet and give freedom to their children to play with computers. The rules are necessary and that can be used to planning and limiting the time spent online. Always being cautious of online fraud and finishing homework first before doing activities on the internet. As a result, internet abuse can be prevented among adolescents. That's my point. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is RAHMAN. This is my matric card. My number is 11698/20. There are billions of users in the world who use the internet, which is a global network of interconnected computer network. Facilities of the internet, especially social media, allow people to have freedom of speech. Social media is used as a platform for people to express their opinion and view certain issues as they feel, seen and validate. Besides that, social media also is a medium that connects people around the globe, which makes it effortless to spread information. The internet is an easier alternative and approach to raising awareness on certain topics among other people, whether inside or outside the country. For example, mental issues are becoming common and major problem that affect society regardless genders or age nowadays. Hence, it is very important to raise awareness about the impact of mental health on someone and ways to overcome it. Other important topics that we can see have been talked of people are health, global warming and oppression issues. Furthermore, anonymity and privacy on the internet encourage people, especially introvert people, to become more expressive. Introvert people are more comfortable sharing their opinion and idea online as it keeps their anonymity. On top of that, people can vent and share their problem on social media. For instance, new parents could voice out their problems and worries regarding raising a child. They also will find out that other parents also suffer from the same problem and discover the problem is a common occurrence in new parenting. Other parents also will share parenting tips and all the do's and the don'ts. However, it is reminded that we need to share only appropriate issues on social medias and avoid exposing personal matter. Children and young people face a broad spectrum of risks when they use the internet. One of them is they are likely to develop psychological and mental health problems such as depression, social anxieties, sleeping disorder. As said, the internet is a medium for spreading awareness of mental health issues. Ironically, the internet itself contributes to this condition. First, let's touch on depression issues. Teenagers can develop depression from the internet as it is associated with cyberbullying. According to a study in 2018, social media use could result in fear of missing out, or known as FOMO. This condition makes people to comparing their situation and experiences, which sometimes create a sense of inadequacy. The feeling will turn into social anxiety as they feel that they don't fit in the social situation, leading to fear of being judged and having insecurities. Lastly, the internet also could cause sleeping disorder in teenagers. Scrolling through media social until late night has become a common habit of young generation. This habit will affect sleep qualities and they are likely to develop insomnia. Other than that, the internet also influence anger management in adolescence. For instance, children that are addicted to the internet will develop an anger issue when their parents try to interfere with the internet time. They will become agitated and irritated when they are not allowed to access the internet. Moreover, online gaming can also increase their anger issue whenever they lose in the game. Overall, the internet does bring a huge impact on teenager psychological and mental health. The internet does have its advantages and harm to people. However, it is still up to the user how to utilize the internet. Teenagers often misuse the internet for personal satisfaction and their own convenience. Parents need to play their part to prevent their children from abusing the internet. One of the methods that can be done by parents is encouraging open communication with them. One of the factors that lead youth to misuse the internet is related to their relationship with their parents. Some research shows that adolescents have low attachment to parents are associated with higher time spent online. This happens because they seek alternative support through the internet. Hence, it is necessary for parents to communicate and listen attentively to their children's concern. This way, parents can bond more with their children. By doing open communication, children will open up more to their parents and share problems with them. In a nutshell, the parent role are very significantly to prevent internet abuse in their children.